From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Switzerland has taken out the title of Eurovision 2024.
I went to hell and back to find myself on track. I broke the code. Whoa.
They've been crowned the winners for Nemo's winning song, The Code. Up to 25 countries have performed in Malmö, Sweden, amid controversy over Israel's participation and the expulsion of the Dutch entry. Eurovision, which has always billed itself as non-political, has resisted calls for Israel to be excluded from the contest. The government's done with public service cuts. Finance Minister Nicola Willis has confirmed the government's on track to find $1.5 billion of savings in a budget preview speech this week. She's revealed not all departments are asked to tighten their belts, with Police, the Ministry for Disabled People and Foreign Affairs exempt. Political editor Jason Wall says the minister still has a gloomy outlook on the country's current finances.
It was grim in terms of the way that she was talking about it. She used that old phrase, it's always darkest before the dawn.
Auckland CBD residents and visitors will soon be hit with around-the-clock parking charges. The rates will extend to overnight on Sundays and public holidays from the 1st of July. The new fees will be between $2 to $3 an hour. Auckland Transport says this is one of the ways they are addressing cost challenges. They say it's part of the work to make better use of central road space. Florists are expecting a hectic Mother's Day as many leave shopping to the last minute. Auckland's Jan Marie Flowers says they're selling more peach and pink blooms, with all bouquets in hot demand. Owner Jan Ward says a lot more people are buying closer to the day rather than earlier.
Which makes it really hard for the florists because you just don't know how busy it's going to be. And we all have to take a risk on what we're going to buy. And we just hope we're going to sell.
That's news. In sport, no New Zealanders on the podium, but a solid showing from the trio of Kiwis competing in IndyCar at the latest race in Indianapolis. Defending champ Alex Palou won the event with Scott Dixon 4th, Marcus Armstrong 5th and Scott McLaughlin 6th. Armstrong was closing on Dixon in the final laps but says he opted against a late move on his veteran countryman.
It was a good day in the office and we had good pace. At the end, Scott looked like he was struggling a bit with his rears. Yeah. Although, to be honest with you, it's probably not the wisest thing in the world to do a big lunge on Scott and potentially ruin our days.
Panthers halfback Nathan Cleary will be out of NRL action for 8 weeks after scans revealed he suffered a hamstring tear in the win over the Bulldogs. The New South Wales half is set to miss at least the first 2 State of Origin fixtures. A strong day for Ryan Fox at the PGA Tour event in South Carolina. He's 7 shots back in a tie for 7th, leaping 12 spots after a third round of 5 under par 66. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.